It's now time for Corey's Roar. Corey's mic is on.
Turn my mic up.
And his roar waits for no one.
Take it away.
So did you see the young lady come out and just rip to shreds the executive for the WNBA? Did you see that?
How did I know you were going to go there?
Did you see that?
I did. It was a debacle.
I didn't think that was called for. And I like the player. I forget her name. I thought that was just bad. I thought it was a bad look. If that stuff was said or whatever was said, we don't know. We'll never know. We weren't in the office. We weren't in the. But it's kind of bad to air that out, to air the league out like that, to air out the executive of the league, the commissioner of the league, whoever runs it. And the problem I have with it is just you guys are overdoing it. Like, this league has been in the red since 1996. Not 1 year has it made money. Not 1 year. I didn't even know the championship was on this week.
Well, that's probably because Caitlin Clark her team wasn't there.
Listen, I just thought that was a bad look for the entire league, to be honest with you. All of this pushback and infighting and craziness and who gets who and we what and blah, blah, blah. You have to wait for funding from the NBA. Sit back, relax. And if people are being untreated, if people are being treated unfairly, then that's another thing. Like I said, we don't know. But if they are, then there's ways to go about doing that. I just thought that was a bad thing to do. It was a bad look to me. And I'm not taking anyone's side on it. I'm not taking the commissioner's side. I'm not taking the young lady. She's got points. She had valid points. She had them all down, pinned up, and ready to go. But I just thought it could have been handled a little bit quieter than at the news conference like that. There's been NBA players who come out and spoke. They didn't just kill the commissioner. It's a way to do it. And I just thought that was a bad look. But I'm not knocking her for trying to get herself, using the platform to get her point across. I just thought it was a bad way to do it. Like I said, the league's never made money since it's existed.
But is it surprising to you that they're going to be expanding?
Yeah.
Which means
it's going to lose more money.
It means it's going to be even more watered down.
Yeah, exactly. And I would like I said, I know it hasn't made. That's a fact. I would just love to see how much money the NBA funds it, because that's the only thing that's keeping it afloat. Everybody has to go out and say something crazy and look at me and Instagram it, and it's just craziness. But I thought it was a bad look. And one more thing I'm going to add to this. I've always tried to defend Franklin. I can't anymore. I can't.
With you, yeah. What was that?
I don't know. I feel sorry for him, and I just can't.
But it just goes to show you, though, it's something with West Coast and East Coast teams.
You said that.
And I'm not saying, because where was that? Was that played in?
Yeah, in UCLA.
Was it at UCLA?
Yeah.
It's just something about those East Coast teams going over there and not showing up. You see it time and time again in the bowl games.
Yeah. Is the hot seat for him? They win championships there. I don't know. This coach just came in. They just fired a coach. He just came in. They stink. This team was predicted to win the national championship. I just can't anymore with him. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. Does he not have them riled up and ready to go? I don't know. Remember one year McCarthy had the team punching watermelons or something? Do something, because that is inexcusable for a powerhouse like that to go down there and just show that. So that's it for me. I thought it was bad taste for the WNBA. I thought it made everybody look bad, and I thought it could be handled a little differently. Well, start making some money.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Start with that. There you go. How about that?
Yeah, we won't have a 15-minute segment on WNBA comments. Controversy. We should have there could be a podcast just for controversial comments
Controversial
for
comments,
WNBA.
Yeah.